Hello everybody, this is GeneralJannis, and today in Chaos Tactics I'm going to be looking at the new possessed for Chaos Space Marines, the reveals from Warhammer community, showing a very interesting stat line, and could this, let's say, have a positive fallout for Death Guard possessed? Could this also make some updates for Death Guard? So even Noxious Blightbringer is impressed by the 9-inch move of the Chaos Space Marine possessed. So let's get started. So today, the 3rd of June, a short video talking about the new possessed stats revealed by the Warhammer community, and could this some ideas, thoughts, what is this stat line mean, and could something of that also be updated for Death Guard? So with no further ado, let's take a look. So here we have the stats comparison, the current Death Guard possessed, 24 points per model, 7-inch move, and here we have the Chaos Space Marines from the Warhammer community, update to the stat line, and also update on the weapon. So if we look at the major changes, the possessed for Chaos Space Marines will have a 9-inch move versus the 7-inch move of Death Guard possessed currently, and this will be really nice if we could get that for the Death Guard possessed as well. Hopefully that they could have similar stat line, and then of course another significant impact: 3 wounds revealed for the possessed for the Chaos Space Marine versus 2 wounds for the possessed today. Also 5 attacks versus 4 attacks. I assume this extra attack is Chaos Space Marine specific, like we have seen the Chaos Space Marines when they were showing the Marines versus, for example, the Plague Marines. They had 3 attacks instead of Plague Marines 2 attacks. So I would assume this is the special extra attack for being Chaos Space Marines, while, for example, Death Guard, the extra specialty is more toughness for some units and the discussing resilience or something like this. There is also mentioned that there will be a champion, a leader of the possessed, which is not present in the current Death Guard possessed, and this guy will have an additional attack, so 6 attacks, so a full squad of 10 Chaos Space Marines will be having 51 attacks, so that's quite a lot. And importantly, also the Hideous mutation, the weapon they have is a damage 2 weapon revealed, and it's only a damage 1 weapon for Death Guard current Chaos Space Marine. So will the points be the same, like 24 points? Will it be set at different points? And could the stat line be updated for Death Guard? Of course, we don't know yet. So expected damage output as it stands. So here we look at one Death Guard possessed today with current mutations, one guy with his 4 attacks, and here we have the Chaos Space Marine that has the new damage 2 mutations and more attacks, etc. So we see here the orange line, higher damage versus basically all enemies that don't have discussing resilience versus Death Guard. With discussing resilience, the Death Guard possessed are better, and this is due also to the Death Guard possessed having the contagions influencing the -1 toughness, which I don't assume the Chaos Space Marine possessed will have. But overall, across all these targets, the GeneralJannis 55 targets, the Chaos Space Marine possessed will be doing 33% more damage due to the damage 2, due to the 1 more attack across the target. So if some of that could, if we could get damage 2 also for the Death Guard possessed, this will be really nice. And then the durability as it stands: Death Guard today, Death Guard possessed with discussion resilience and armor of contempt, and the Chaos Space Marine possessed with the 3 wounds. Now our possessed have 2 wounds, Chaos Space Marines 3 wounds, and they have armor of contempt but not discussing resilience. We see a nice improvement for damage 1 weapons. Of course, here we'll be taking, let's say, 50% more to kill a Chaos Space Marine possessed. For Death Guard, the discussing resilience doesn't help. For damage 1 weapons, damage 2 weapons become equal for the Chaos Space Marine possessed and the current Death Guard possessed. And then for the heavy weaponry, not a very big difference here. So typically an invul save down here and not high damage, and doesn't matter so much. The discussion resilience and 2 wounds is quite equal to the 3 wounds of the Chaos Space Marine possessed. So the Chaos Space Marine possessed as it stands will be 50% more durable versus damage 1 weapons. and equal for damage 2 weapons. If I assume and hope that the death card possessed will be getting the 3 wounds profile, the durability from the death card possessed will be increased to 50%. So being able to take 50% more shots versus both damage 1 and damage 2 weapons, and maybe 10, 15, 20% more for some of the heavier weapons down here, because we will be having 3 wounds and ignoring 1 of the damage from the heavier weapons. So summary and final thoughts, some interesting new stats for the new, and as I've been talking before, cool looking Chaos Space Marine possessed models. I was also a bit, I also want maybe to add such a squad to my Death Guard possessed. These models look better than the current possessed model, I believe. And especially it would be really nice if the 9-inch movement and the 3 wounds could carry over for the Death Guard possessed. Having a 9-inch move elite type fast infantry that's not very expensive could help us mitigate the quite big slow our slow movement of our army. The extra attacks I assume are probably specific to the Chaos Space Marines, as everything we have seen so far, the Chaos Space Marine part has 1 more attack compared to Death Guard, and could also be nice if the weapon, the Hideous Mutations, also will be getting the damage 2, but maybe if we get the 9-inch move, the 3 wounds, and the damage 2 weapon, maybe also the point cost for the possessed will be increased. But I think it would be strange if we have possessed in Death Guard army and Chaos Space Marine army that have widely different wounds and damage of the weapons. And let's see. I hope sincerely that we will be getting the 9-inch move and the 3 wounds. So this concludes this rather short video. Let me know in the comments what you think. As always, a very big thanks to my patrons. If you want to become a patron, visit my patron page and take part of the community there. And if you like this video, please press like and subscribe to my channel. And with these words, GeneralJannis signing out. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye.